everybody, welcome back. This is Cam with another video. This one's about dashing on a Sunday morning. I go out every Sunday, usually late morning, and I go through lunchtime. And I just kind of wanted to give you an example of the offers that I get, which ones I accept, which ones I decline, etc. So I attempted to grab screenshots from everything from today and some details, and I'm going to share them with you. Before we get started, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And if you enjoy the video, please click like. That would be great. Let's get going. Okay, so today, Sunday, whatever the date is, February 28th maybe, I dashed from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. I live in Southern California, Ventura County area. Specifically, I dash in the Thousand Oaks, Newberry Park, Westlake Village area. So anyways, that's what this information's about. I know every market is different and everyone will have a different experience. This is just mine, and I'm going to share it with you. So here we go. So Sundays are pretty decent in my area, which is awesome. I like doing Sunday mornings. I was really going to try to get a screenshot of every offer. I failed. I was going to try to get a screenshot of every final pay for each delivery. I also failed at that. But I did get a bunch of screenshots, and hopefully I can fill in the gaps. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't have a camera to use in the car. I know everyone has been commenting. Well, I've been getting a lot of messages saying that I should tape myself talking while I'm on the road. But I need to use my phone for DoorDash, and I don't have a camera in the car. I don't have a mount or anything. So I guess I probably need to invest in that. People seem to want me to do that. But right now, this is what it's going to be. And as soon as I decide to buy some new goodies, then we'll play with that. But for now, this is what we get. Okay, so I turned on my app at 10 o'clock and immediately got a Denny's offer. So it was $12.50. Tells you where to go, and it says pick up by 10:19. Denny's is probably around 10 minutes away from my house, so that was great. So there we go. So it's about, and the delivery, I forgot to get the screen of the actual offer, but it was about 4 miles from Denny's where I had to go to deliver. It was to an apartment complex where I don't usually accept, but oh my God, it was gorgeous this morning. The weather was just perfect, and I was okay to start with this apartment complex so I could get a little bit of exercise and get my blood going for my first delivery. And yeah, so it was difficult because this particular apartment complex, there's the parking's on like one edge and around the back. And if you can't find a parking spot, then you have to park on the street and you have to walk kind of far to where the apartments actually are. But I was prepared and it was fine. And anyways, so the $12.50 was the offer. I ended up getting $14. So that was $6 in DoorDash pay and an $8 tip. So that was great. Not a bad start to the day. And another bonus to this delivery location is that it's really close to a lot of other restaurants. So I had high hopes that I would get, something else pretty quick after I dropped off this order. The next one I got was this McDonald's, and as I've mentioned before, I take nothing under $8, so that was an easy, quick decline for me. Yeah, I understand that this was only 2.4 miles, and it could have been a very quick delivery, but maybe not, if the food wasn't ready or, there's just so many variables, and I just, it's not worth it to me. So it's under my minimum, so I declined it. Do you take these kind of offers? I mean, in reality, it was very, very short distance because I was down in this area, and this is a pretty main street. You can go about 50 miles an hour. So you drive here, and this delivery between here and here is probably only a mile. But yeah, I don't know. Do you take those kind of offers? I just don't. It's just not worth it to me. Okay, so I did accept this one. This is a Jamba Juice. It was $9.75 was the offer. I didn't screenshot this offer again. I'm sorry, but it was a good one. The delivery location was about 3 miles away. So for $9.75 for 3 miles. The bonus is that there's a bagel place right next door. So I was hoping for a double because I get a lot of orders from that bagel place, but not today. No double, but it was an easy pickup. The Jamba Juice was ready, and I drove to the house. So they had a gate you had to open to get to the front door, and it said leave it by the front door. There was no note about anything to be concerned about. So I walk in through the gate and get over to where the food was going to be dropped off, and this dog is growling. It came over on the side yard, I guess. So I put the food down real fast, kind of tipped over, so I'm not trying to pick up the Jamba Juice because it was... And anyways, this dog is growling at me. So anyways, I was able to get out. I just was talked real nice to the dog and said, good boy, and backed out of the gate and closed the gate. But that was kind of scary, and it kind of bothered me that the person didn't either keep their dog inside or put a note on there that the dog may come or leave the food outside the gate. There was nothing like that. It just said leave it by the front door. So that was a little scary. That could have ended badly, but everything was fine. Tiny bit of the Jamba Juice I think spilled, but you know what? I didn't get bit. The dog didn't get away. Everything I think was okay. I did text the person and basically apologize for some of the drink spilling, but that their dog scared me, and that maybe next time they could put in the notes about the dog. So I didn't get a response, but anyways, yeah, that was a little scary. Okay, moving on. Next, I got a double to the Sunny and Fine breakfast burrito place. I didn't screenshot the offer like it was my typical MO for this day. I really wanted to do that, but I don't know why. I had a brain fart about it, and I just never really thought about it. I thought about it right after I accepted it, but okay, anyways. So I had the one, and then they added on an extra. It says, for a few extra miles, I don't remember how many miles it was, 2.6 miles or something like that, earn an extra $10. I'm like, okay, sure. So the original one was $14. The $14 here was my original offer, and ended up paying $14.25. And the one that was supposed to be $10 ended up being $14.75. So that was awesome, and it was easy, straightforward, no big deal. Then after that, I declined these two that came back to back. This one came first, Lucky's Doghouse. So this was $6 for 8.1 miles. I'm never going to do that. And this one was 5.5, $9.75. It's still under my $2 minimum. But even worse, this is Popeyes. I really don't like Popeyes. Food's never ready there, and it takes a real long time. So anyways, I just decline those automatically. Then next, I got another double. This was to Sea Casa. So my original Sea Casa was $9.50, and it was going, I don't know, like 3 miles maybe, not very far. And then I added on another for initial 2.2, $9.75. So that was good. So this original $9.50 stayed $9.50, and then this additional $9.75 actually turned out to be an additional $10.25. So that was a good one. Let's see. So then there was one for Veggie Grill, and the offer said $12.50. It ended up being $13.75. It was a little longer drive than I normally like, but I was hoping for a double. This restaurant is near a bunch of other restaurants. There's like BJ's and I can't even think what else is in there. There's a whole bunch of things in that area. So I was hoping that somebody else would be ordering from that area that lived up near where this original customer lived. But no such luck this time. I didn't get a double, but it was okay. I mean, it was less per mile than I would normally accept, but it was fine. The house was also very close to the freeway, so I was able to get back down to where the restaurants were pretty quick. I think it was like 7 miles away. So, anyways, it was fine. And then here's a couple more declined offers. So here's Five Guys. This one looks like it would be a good one, right? 15.50. You're only going 9 miles. It's less than my 2 miles per hour. Miles. Oh my God, what am I saying? $2 per mile. And also, it went way over here to the Oak Park area where I don't like to go. I like to stay over here, Thousand Oaks, Westlake, Newberry Park. I don't like to go over to Agora because once you go that way, then it starts taking you either further east into the San Fernando Valley. I just don't like to go over there. So that's my own personal preference. This one also, Five Guys, is kind of hit or miss. You never know if it's going to be ready or you're going to wait there for a long time. So anyways, I declined that one. I also declined this Urban Plates because it was only $4.75 for 3.8 miles. Yeah, the person probably didn't tip. So, oh well. Hope somebody else picked it up for them. Otherwise, they aren't going to get their food. Okay, so then I got these here. This was another double. This was, you know what? Before this one, I don't think for some reason I have a screenshot, but I got a Chipotle. And I was in there waiting with about 4 other dashers. And finally I asked how much longer it was going to be. And the guy said there was like 3 or 4 orders ahead of mine. So I went ahead and unassigned that one. It was a decent payout and everything, but I just, I'm not going to waste that much time. Who knows how long that would take. So I declined that one. Anyways, so then I got this Nook offer. So that it was $12.25 and it was not going very far. I don't know, 2-3 miles maybe. So that was a good one. I took that. And then while I was getting out of my car, I got offered an add-on to a Michi's pizza for an extra $8. And the house was on the way to this house. So I went ahead and took that, obviously. And yeah, so that one stayed $8 and $12.25 became $12.75. So it was a little bit higher, but still great. $20 for, maybe a half hour's worth of work. So that was a good ones there. So anyways, that was my morning. I did 3.5 hours. I made $107, which is not bad. That's $30.57 an hour. Not my best by far, but it was not horrible. It was a steady stream of offers. I only declined, a handful. No real great tips or anything, but it was fine. The offers were decent, so it didn't bother me that, it was fine. It was what I expected. I enjoy doing the Sunday brunch DoorDash shift, and I will continue to do so. If you've never done a Sunday, you should give it a shot. I'm not sure what it's like in your area, but maybe it's great. And then tonight, went out again, and look real fast to get the exact amount. Went for, just a second, the app is loading. It was real good. It was very busy. Again, no gigantic tips, but the solid, it's taking so long. Oh, here we go. Solid offers just back to back to back. So $123.25 was the total for tonight, and about 3 hours and 15 minutes. So it was good. 10 deliveries. Let's see, did I have anything spectacular? No, not really. My biggest tip was $14. That was my last one, actually. I was ready to go home, and then I got this one last offer. Decided to take it. So, yeah. Anyways, so I made some decent money today. And it was fun. I really enjoyed DoorDash. I did not have a Grubhub shift scheduled today, and I did not even turn on the Grubhub app. I have found that if I don't have block scheduled that you just really don't get anything worthwhile. So I didn't even turn it on today. It was just purely DoorDash, and it was fun. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like it if you did. I would be great. And if you have any suggestions on what kind of camera I should get for in the car, or what kind of mount people are using, anything like that, I would appreciate it in the comments. Awesome. Thank you.